Hey guys, it's Nick here with Four-Legged Octopus to talk to you about, something I saw online. I was browsing ThinkGeek's website. I love ThinkGeek, by the way. And it said something, and it had something called the, what was it? USB Fish Aquarium. Now, I was looking at it, and I'm like, oh, this can't be good. So, I start reading about it online. It says, oh, it's a half-gallon tank fit for many fish. Fit for many fish. A half-gallon tank. Yeah, what? A toy plastic fish? So, I keep on reading. You can house two or three neon tetras. Sorry, not 3 or 4. 2 or 3 neon tetras in this tank. Which I thought, wow, someone who wrote this really doesn't know anything about fish. So, I'm getting mad because this excuse of a tank doesn't have a filter or a heater. It's just got a little mini water pump in the shape of a faucet that trickles about 1 gallon per hour. So, keep reading. And it says, or you can house a single Betta in here. And I'm like, okay, another thing about, not taking care of Bettas very well. Damn, it went behind the filter. But that will probably have days of lethargic sitting around and won't be too interesting. And I'm like, whoa, stop right there. Lethargic sitting. Does a Betta that is properly taken care of sit around doing absolutely nothing? I don't know. I don't think this looks like it's doing absolutely nothing. Does this one? I think he's, checking out the camera, exploring his environment, having fun. I don't know. I think this one's having fun, exploring his environment. Grr. Yeah, grr, I love you. And I think this one, excuse his terrible fins, he had a little bit of an accident. I think this one's having fun exploring his environment, too. Hey, red cherry. But, I don't see any of them, sitting around being lethargic. Now, what really got on my nerves is I looked up Betta in bowl. I found, 150,000 results or whatever. I don't remember the number, but a lot of Betta in home. Betta loves his new home, that kind of thing. It was in something like this. A tiny half-gallon bowl with maybe a couple rocks at the bottom. Murky water, really, you can see the particulates in this water. This has just been around for the duckweed to grow in. The fish is just hanging there on the side of the bowl, washed out colors, and they're like, I love it, I love my new fish, he's so happy in his new home, and they say, oh, I feed him 3 pellets a week, which is a lot for him, because they only said 2 for a week at Petco. Yawning much. And, I'm thinking, wow, my Bettas eat 12 pellets a day, 6 in the morning, 6 at night. I don't know where you get, and then, 30 for these Harlequin reservoirs, because they eat so much of them. People don't take care of Bettas. They treat them like they're decorations and toys and stuff. I give mine treats of fruit flies, everything. I try and give them as best life as possible, as you should with any creature. Just keep them. If you really want a tiny tank to make it look nice, just keep them in a 5-gallon with a heater and a filter. Just that's the minimum requirement. This is a 6-gallon, by the way. Tee-hee being a minimum. Nah, I'm just kidding. I need a bigger tank for him. He's looking a little cramped. He's just chillaxing on the filter as they do. Bettas are lazy fish. They're just really lazy. They just sit around and do nothing. Sometimes. When they're tired, they'll sit around and do nothing like this one. Then they'll jump off and just start swimming, having fun. Swimming through little tubes and stuff, taking a breath of air. Or when they're having lots of fun, you can see them. They'll swim right past the swordtail. Right there. They're having lots of fun. Look at that algae. And they swim, they go, they weave in and out of the plants. They just enjoy themselves. Yeah. you know, they say, oh, bettas are beautiful fish, you know, my betta, it lives happily in a bowl. Well, is your fish really that beautiful? Because if you keep them in a bowl, their colors wash out. Like, you may think it's very colorful in the bowl and enjoying itself, but if you look at one that's been in a tank all his life, properly cared for, like this one, you would see, this is a terrible picture of him. Come on, move. Fine. This is the best bed I owned. He's just chillaxing. Pretty laid back fish. I love them. You know, if they're well cared for, they'll just like shine. They'll glisten. They'll glimmer. They just look amazing. There he goes. Come on, get in the light. Like this one has 5 different colors on him. But in the little cup he was found in at the pet store, you know, I don't advise the cups. I think pet stores should get a Betta barracks. But, you know, costs. Like, he was 3 colors, black, white, and blue. But now that he's been in a tank for about half a year, yeah, funny. He's just sitting there. He's 5 or 6 different colors. Just light blue, dark blue, black, red spot on his forehead, and white. It's just amazing, this guy. He's just so active in everything. I really love bettas. I really wish people would take better care of them. Betta care of them. And I just really look at him, flaring at the camera. Come on, you gotta do this. Come on. Focus. Nah, he swim away. But yeah, when you take care of a fish, they're just another fish. When you take care of a fish properly, it will reward you with beautiful looks and graceful movements, not sitting around in a bowl. So if you find this video, you know, you have a betta in a bowl, I ask you, I'm not gonna get mad like many people do when they hear about your fish in a bowl. But I'm asking you, please, for the sake of the fish, just put the thing in a tank. It's a living creature, not a decoration. That's pretty much this whole rant, 7-minute, 30-second rant has been about. So, you know, thanks all for watching. If you don't like this rant, tell me in the comments below and I'll stop doing rants, because I get ranting a bit. But, you know, hey, if you liked it, you can subscribe if you want. Thank you. Peace.